Good morning everybody, welcome to the channel. It's Saturday the 7th of December. You join me live from Hereford at the height, or in the height of Storm Dara, which we are experiencing. So before we get onto the main video feature, we'll have a quick look around and see what's happening. As you can see, the Harris fencing's blown down for the ducks. The door's blowing everywhere. We need to sort that out so it doesn't blow closed. The ducks are having an absolute whale of a time. The chickens are sheltering behind the bloody thing there. Crest have finally decided to come and build on the field. They put the Harris fencing up yesterday or the other day and that's all blown down. Loads of power cuts. That's looking out towards the Black Mountains over there. Yeah, it's a bit bloody grim. Bit grim, lad. Right then, let's get on with the main video feature in a bit. Right, we just fixed the duck door. That's a heavy block of oak, keeps getting moved, so I'll just put it there so when the door blows, at least the ducks will be able to get back in. We'll be able to rebuild that once the wind's finished. Let's close this. The lock doesn't work, so that's a bit of a bugger. Oh, no, can't do that, so we'll just leave that to blow. Yeah, very blustery. So that's a Winnie the Pooh thing, that, isn't it? It's a blustery day. I used to watch that with my boys when they were younger. Right then. Right then, so here we are in the bike room, and this video has been prompted by a question by a YouTuber who contacted me on YouTube, funnily enough. And it's a Mr. Strip Fix 1979, aka Glenn. Glenn, Mr. Strip Fix 1979, hello. I said I'd do the video, and we're about to get stuck in now. So Glenn asked, he's got, if memory serves well, he's got a barn find, a Yamaha jobby like this, a V80, is that right, Glenn? A V80? Anyway, bit of a wreck. He wants to do it up, and he's asked a question about the dimensions on the original Honda engine, because I think he wants to put against the Honda engine versus the Lifan, which I've put in my C90, because it sounds like he wants to see if he can drop a Lifan engine in his Yamaha frame. So he's asked me a few dimensions, very basic stuff. So I said I would dig the Honda engine out, which is on the shelf in the box there. Do some measurements, hopefully it'll be useful, and then we'll just go through a recap of what I did with the Honda. Looking forward to going out on that. So a quick recap of what I did with the Honda, and then hopefully that will be of use to him and others. Right, let's get the box down. Right, box on the old freezer. Let's open him up and get some stuff out. Oops, shit. Don't want to do that. Right, so there's all the gubbins in there. Right then. This is all stuff which is just left over from when I got the engine. There's the original Honda carb. I changed it because it's running a bit rough, but I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's just that it just needs a clean out with the jets. So, but I bought a new one anyway. That's one I bought off wherever, cheapest chips, rubbish, no good. That's another one which I bought. No, one of these is the original Lifan, which came with the bike, and one I bought. That's the original one which came with the Lifan. Still got the cover on it. That didn't run too well, so I bought another one. That is just cheap as chips. There's no weight in that at all. That was crap. So Mr. Justin Collingwood put me onto one from Amazon, which he's fitted on his 125 Lifan. I fitted it and it's bloody great. Like I say, I'm sure the Honda one's fine. You can use that. It's just probably got some crap in the jets and what have you. Okay, a few more bits and bobs. Get all this crap out. There's the Lifan kickstart. Lifan gear lever, which is no good. Right then, let's get this bad boy out and start doing some measurementes. Right, so there we go. The engine is out the box, and Glenn is wanting to know the distance, well, the dimensions of the mounting, for the mounting bolts on the Honda engine, to see if it'll fit his Yamaha. So, with the calipers, the top mounting is, so the top measurement is 93 mil. I don't know if you can see that. 93 mil. The lower mounting is 83 mil. Now the internal, my internal looks to me like it is, yeah, looks like 8.5. Yeah, 8.5. Anyway, I'm not quite sure. It's coming up as that 8.5, the diameter in there. But anyway, thing to remember is the mounting bolts for the original Honda fitted perfectly for the Lifan. No problem, okay? So, to confirm, Glenn, Strip Fix 1979, top mounting is 93 mil. And the lower mounting, 83 mil. Mounting bolts are the original Honda mounting bolts, which I used on the Lifan. I didn't have to do any drilling. They just slotted straight in, fitted perfectly. Now, I'm not sure what other dimensions you're going to need. I think that's the key one. So see if you can drop yours in. Right, so I don't know if this is going to be any use or it's no exact science to this, but Glenn, it might be of use to you. I am going to measure from the top center of the top mount to the center of the bottom mount using a cable tie. So I'm going to hold it on the center, oops, bend it round the casing, make a note, and then measure the distance and let you know. So you might be able to do the same on yours to see if it'll fit. I tell you, it's all exact science in this workshop. So in a bit, Glenn, I'll get back to you. Right, I've just measured that from the top of the cable tie there to the top of the red mark, and that was bent around the casing there. That, no exact science, but that is 90 mil from there to the top of the red. 90 mil. 90, bending round, blah de blah de blah, biddly biddly bong to there. Give or take a mil. So I hope that has been some use also. Right then, Honda enthusiasts, I hope that has been of some use to somebody somewhere, especially you, Glenn, because you asked the question. So I braved Storm Dara. BBC told me to stay indoors, but I came outside and did this just for you. Yeah, so I hope it's been of use. I hope you can manage to drop one of these Lifans in your Yamaha. That'll be all good, and good luck with the restoration. Let's just run through the bits and bobs which I did for my bike. So when you're ordering the Lifan engine, just make sure that you ask the question, has it got the 5 or however many plugs, the electrical plugs, so that you can plug the Lifan engine directly into the Honda C90 circuit, because I think some come with the wiring that doesn't allow you to run the lights and stuff. So make sure you ask the question, can I do a straight swap with the engine and it's got all the electric cable connectors for the lights? Make sure you ask that question, otherwise you'll have to send the thing back to get the one so you can plug it straight in. The colours on my Lifan engine matched exactly with the Honda engine. When you order the when you order the engine, check the clutch cover, because a lot of the Lifans, they have a smooth section here, but with a Honda you got this cutout, so it allows for the foot peg. Again, if you just order a Lifan engine and you come with a flat section, they're generally blue when you order those. If you get that, you have to take this cover off your original Honda and fit it to your Lifan. So if you don't want to faff around with that, ask the question, has it got the cutout for the foot pegs? What else? That's it really. The only thing that doesn't fit was the casing. The Honda casing didn't fit the Lifan, so I put the Lifan casing back on because it looks nicer. The Honda one extends and fills this gap here, but it was this section here on the Honda, it didn't fit. You can get a little Dremel or something and drill it out on the Honda so it fits, but it's by the by. Say electric cables, they plug straight in. Make sure you get the Lifan engine with the cutout so you can fit the foot pegs. The exhaust, that fitted straight on, no problem. It fitted on the original mounting brackets. I did have to buy a new exhaust because I sheared off a bolt, so but a 50 quidder from eBay delivered, fitted perfectly. Mounting bolts, perfect, no drilling or resizing. The original Honda ones fitted straight in. I changed the carb, but you can use the original Honda carb, and that's about it. Glenn, I hope that's been of use to you. Yeah, that's about it really. So I'm going to box him back up, put it away, and await some decent weather so I can get out on the new one, the CT. What's been happening here? Fitted the postie rack at the front because that is well cool. Got me some twisty wing mirrors. Got me a telephone mount for when I'm doing the grand tours. I can follow the route. I was selling this, I forget what it's called. It's like a sex toy, but it's for the cameras. So I was going to sell that, but that'll do for when I'm wearing an open face helmet. I can put that on there, the GoPro. So I've got the butty box on. That's really good, that was 40 quid delivered from eBay. 47 litre, really good. I got some spare bulbs, all good really. Just waiting for some decent weather. Right folks, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, drop a comment. Until the next random content, which is going to be, fingers crossed, next Thursday, going up to North Wales for a couple of days, do some stuff on the Nicolai. That's if North Wales hasn't been blown away by Storm Dara. Right then, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, drop a comment. Until the next random content, in a bit peeps. So I got my engine, the Lifan, from 7-1 Racing in Swindon. A chap called Blaine, really helpful guy. 7-1 Racing in Swindon. I'll put a link in the what's his face below. Right, I forgot to say, I didn't use the carb which came with a Lifan engine because, as you can see, it is way bigger than the standard Honda. So that one, the Lifan engine, so I forgot to say, peeps, the reason I didn't use the carb which came with a Lifan engine is, as you can see, the slide chamber is way bigger than the original Honda, which is that one there. And that's the NAF one I bought off eBay, which is crap. So that's why I changed. So one thing I forgot to say, peeps, the reason I didn't use the original Lifan carb is because, as you can see, the slide chamber is way bigger than the original Honda, and it doesn't fit. So that's why you keep the original Honda carb, which does work, but that has got some clogging, and like I said, that's got some clogging in the jets. It just needs cleaning out, but I fitted a new one anyway, so it's all good. So that's why you can't use the original and the original carb. So I got my engine, the Lifan, from 7-1 Racing in Swindon. A chap called Blaine, really helpful guy. 7-1 Racing in Swindon. I'll put a link in the what's his face below. Lifan kickstart, you can't use that because of the way the engine casing is designed. You need to use your Honda kickstart.